this morning guys. I've been lost for a while. Trying to figure out what I can do next, what I'm going to do next. Remember, I suffered a loss of 2,000 US dollars, which I had raised from $50, and that account I lost it by making a mistake of trading on a demo account using a big lot size and going on your real account and forgetting that you had already placed big lot size. So I went on and placed a sell on gold last year. It was around October. I placed a trade and it blew my account in just 2 minutes. So I suffered a loss of 2k, and since then I first rested in trading. I first felt like the journey has ended. I have nowhere to go, so I try to gather myself emotionally. So I came back and started trading this year, January. So I have been trading, but trading in silent. Remember, I had promised you guys to get back to the Telegram and do what I can to help new traders. So I've been trading. Remember last time I was using the market dynamics concept, but I changed my strategy and back tested it. Been practicing it for over 3 months. Back testing, trying it on multiple time frames, using it, practicing it on demo accounts. I'm sorry guys, I have some cough. Practicing it on demo accounts, some real accounts, but when I opened up center accounts which can allow me trade with very little capital as low as $1. So I tried to backtest it, try it, and I was able to know that this strategy is very good. So this strategy is basically about support and resistance. Not support and resistance, it is all about price action, basically support and resistance. So I level my support levels and resistance levels. So that's how I trade. I mark out my support levels and resistance levels, so I trade in a range. By the help of the SMA, the simple moving average, 50 moving average, and the 15 moving average, and sometimes I supplement it with the 30 moving average, because the 15 moving average gives me an entry, 50 moving average gives me my stop loss level, and the 30 moving average gives me the trend range. Are you getting it, guys? So that's how I do my things right now. Remember guys, if you want to trade and you want to win, avoid some issues like forgetting lot size you used recently. That's why you should use a Forex calculator to measure the pips and what you're willing to risk, and risk a reasonable amount of money you can afford to lose in a single trade. So let me say you're having a 10k account, you should risk 1%. If you had risk 1%, say that if I have entered a trade and I'm risking 1%, I'm counting that 1% as gone. Are you getting it, guys? Remember, this is about all predictions. So any outcome of the trade is not on our will. It is about our expectation and how we respect our analysis. So this is how I've been coaching trades since Monday, and today is over the weekend. So this is it. This was a gap which was closed on let me say, this is a gap which was on Friday, and this was the opening of the Monday. So are you getting it, guys? So I opened up a position on Monday and it went in my take profit. So there came with a resistance hit my resistance zone, this resistance zone here. So it tapped 3 times, that is a triple top. So I waited for a breakout from my 50 moving average. So I marked this as my demand zone. This was my demand zone. Remember, I tapped 3 times here, here and here. So I marked those positions as my supply zone. So since that was my supply zone, I waited for a breakout to the downside of my 50 SMA, and I caught a trade which went in my favor. So I waited for price to retest the the 15 moving average, because the 15 moving average gives me the entry. So I entered another trade. I think that was Tuesday. So this was Monday. I caught this trade Monday evening. So Monday evening after the news release at 6 p.m. Uganda time, East African time. So I entered another trade which was here, and I got some profits. Remember, that is 3 wins in a row. So I entered another trade once price tapped on the 15 moving average. So that trade went straight to my take profit. Remember, guys, I trade with a trend. So whenever I wait for a breakout, some breakout from the resistance zone. So remember, price tapped this resistance zone. As you can see, resistance zone I marked here, tapped on it and broke out from it and tapped again on it. I expected price to move to the downside according to my analysis. So I caught another trade which was a sell again to the downside. Unfortunately, I never knew that here there was a demand zone which made a head shoulder pattern, as you can see here. Our shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. So that was an indication of a buying, a reversal, a price reversal to the upside. So price first went up. I caught a trade which this trade didn't go in my favor, and the next trade didn't go in my favor. It respected somehow up to like 1:1.5 and reversed back. And if you can see, I wasn't gonna lose this trade if I held it, because it didn't hit my stop loss. It would have hit my take profit, but I didn't hold it. I rushed to enter another trade, another buy, and I think that is the mistake I did, because I would have waited for my stop loss to get hit. So fortunately, I caught another trade here. The reason why I caught this trade is because I I saw this price broke out from my from my 50 moving average, then it made a retest, and I expected price to go down further, so I caught another trade, which was yesterday. So I caught, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 trades. So I caught 7 trades on GBP, JPY, and I lost 2 trades. If you be careful, I would have lost only 1 trade out of 5. I would have not taken this one. I would have taken this one up to this point. So that is it, guys, for this week. So I'm going to be dropping content, and I'm going to be dropping my strategy and how it works. This strategy works on any time frame, any pair, but it works most on GBP JPY. I backtested it on GBP JPY and it gave me an 80% win rate. GBP JPY, Euro USD, and USD CAD, those are the most pairs which are most likely to win in this strategy. So that is it, guys, for today. I'm going to be dropping signals from next week, signals daily, live trading, and thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for being patient. I know I've been lost for a while, and I want you guys to have a look at my MT5. This is my MT5. So basically I use exchange broker. Right now I'm funded. I funded my account with only $200. Let me see. First, wait. This is not the account. So this is the account I'm going to be using. I use Xness, as you know. So I'm sorry, guys, I have many pairs in a row because I follow up many pairs, but I normally trade only GBP JPY and Euro USD and USD CAD. Those are my 3 pairs I trade, and sometimes I trade GBP USD on a separate account, not this account. So I'm currently funded with the $200 on my real account, and yesterday I deposited 800, but I changed my mind. Said I'm going to start next week with a balance of 200. So I withdrew the 600 and remained with 200. That's what I'm going to be trading next week. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys, and I'm out.